build our transducer in-house. If you do have a opportunity to visit our factory in Gil, you can see that they make the transducer by themselves in-house.
Wow.
This is to ensure the quality in our wind sensors.
Halo Sobat Podcast Telematika, kembali lagi nih kita masuk ke podcast sesi kedua. Kayaknya udah banyak banget nih yang udah nunggu podcast sesi kedua ini karena kita punya special guest yang nggak main-main, nggak dari dalam negeri lagi, tapi kita udah langsung import langsung dari luar negeri. Harapannya dari podcast yang pertama kemarin, harapannya kita bisa mendeliver, bisa memberikan added value mengenai monitoring yang sebaiknya ada di Indonesia. Dan Telematika Aset Monitoring sebagai pionir untuk memberikan awareness mengenai monitoring, harapannya bisa memberikan tambahan value dan juga bisa memberikan knowledge yang lebih mengenai monitoring yang terintegrasi di Indonesia. Dan sudah ada bersama kita saat ini Mr. Tang from Gil representative dari Singapura. Okay, thank you, Mr. Tang, for
Thanks for having me here.
Yes, thank you.
Just want to do a short introduction myself. I'm Tang, so I'm based in Singapore and I represent Gil. Basically, I'm the business development manager for Southeast Asia. So Indonesia is one of the important countries that I would like to actually work with and grow the business for Gil, but also at the same time to reach out to all the customers and all the solutions that you have in Indonesia.
Yes, thank you so much for being with us on our second podcast. It's been an honor for us to have you here. So
It's mine.
So you are a Gil representative from Singapore, and sebagai tambahan informasi bahwa Telematika Aset Monitoring bekerja sama dengan Gil Instrumen untuk menghadirkan weather monitoring di Indonesia. Harapannya bisa memberikan informasi lebih banyak mengenai monitoring cuaca atau meteorologi yang ada di Indonesia. Nah, I think we're gonna start. Yeah. So, how's Indonesia for you? I mean,
very good.
Really?
Weather is pretty much similar to Singapore, but slightly more humid.
More humid.
But the people are really
also
friendly and very accommodating.
Okay.
And I love the food here.
Okay.
Especially the sambal chili and all that. I also like spice.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay, so you like spicy food, I think. Yeah?
Yes, but like I mentioned, I love to eat spice, but my stomach doesn't like it a lot. Yep.
Okay, yeah. I hope you enjoy Indonesia and also the food. And
thanks for being such great host.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Okay. Mr. Tang, I have several questions about weather monitoring. In your opinion, how crucial is reliable weather monitoring system actually for all the industry, especially if you have any cases in some industry in other countries?
I would say weather monitoring is crucial globally, but especially in Southeast Asia, because if you look at us geographically, we are surrounded by the ocean. Whether or not, if you look at in the Southeast Asia region, right, everywhere else you look, we are near at least a portion of or a huge body of mass of water.
Yeah.
So how the weather is happening and parameters like wind, rainfall, all this does matter a lot in terms of you being able to monitor, because it would actually forecast if there is a disaster coming.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure you know in Southeast Asia, things like typhoon, monsoon, heavy rainfall, these are disasters that often happens. So a lot of countries in Southeast Asia, especially those that are in the outer regions, right, will have to do, it's important to do weather monitoring to forecast when these disasters are about to happen. Because you do know when typhoon comes and monsoon comes, it will affect the livelihood of people on the ground level. So a lot of government agencies they have all this so-called early warning detection, like flood protection, your dams, in the coastal areas. You need all these parameters to measure, to understand, and to forecast when the next disaster is coming. So it's really all about safety, and that's why I'm really happy that we are able to work with a company like Telematika, that it's a company that is very specialized in monitoring control systems, to be able to integrate and partner with us here, where we are very specialized in, as you can see, weather monitoring sensors, our strong background in wind monitoring, as well as many other parameters like rainfall, air pressure, ambient temperature. So this is something that I think it's very, very crucial in the Southeast Asia region.
So it's supposed to be all the industry needs for the meteorological data, right?
Yes, of course. But like we say, if you talk about the different industries, we don't sell just one sensor to cater to all the industries, but we want to be able to have a sensor that is actually be a right fit or a right application to what the customer needs for certain industries. So if you actually go to the Gear website, we actually categorized it into different, what we call verticals, but it's actually in layman terms is industries, where we will say, okay, for example, in the marine sector, these are some of the sensors which we have, like the GMX 560 Marine. It's very specialized and made specially by Gear to be in the vessels in the marine sector, because things like better water protection, ingress protection of IP68, just a little example. And then we have some sensors that are catered for the solar environment, and then we have our bread and butter, which is the wind sonics, which are really just measuring wind, more for all the applications that just rely heavily on wind accuracy. So we have like the very accurate 3-axis, 2-axis wind, ultrasonic wind sensors, where we have the wind master, the wind observator. So it is a little bit like we are very specialized in monitoring met sensors, but at the same time, we want to be able to cater to every customer's needs in the different industry. So it's not about one sensor fits all, but it's more to being able to understand what each customer's needs and how our sensors can be applied to their application.
And in your opinion, Mr. Tank, what is the best part, or what is the best part of the weather monitoring? What do you think about the best part?
Actually, just to recall back about what you just mentioned about Gear being used with Telematika, about being installed in a volcanic conditions, right? This is something that we also value, because Gear is actually a UK-based company. So we manufacture our sensors, right, to really meet all sorts of demanding conditions and harsh environments. But one of the things that we have always talked about, like having the GMX sensors with heating options or unheated options, or we always talk about, for the vessels, for the marine, it's waterproofing and all that. But this is something that we feel that it's very unique, especially in the country like Indonesia, where you have a lot of volcanic ash.
Yes, true.
So dust is a very main concern. So to be able to know and to also hear from Telematika that you guys have installed our GMX 300 or the 600 in volcanic areas, and Gear still works perfectly well for you, it's something that we are also very happy to hear. And we are pleased to know that it's been tested and it's rugged, because we don't have a lot of I would say maybe in parts of UK we don't have a lot of volcanic ashes or anything. So it's also good to know that in a country like Indonesia, where you are exposed to all these elements that our gear products is also very reliable and durable against dust and pollutants. So this is where I would like to, say that it's a great effort from PT Telematika.
Thank you so much. Thank you for that. We see that a lot of implementation for the weather monitoring, not only for the weather sensor, but also for the maybe another parameter like an anemometer or something that for the research like that. So as you know that a lot of brand in Indonesia especially. So why Gil?
That's the $1 million question.
Yes.
So yes, there's a lot of brands out there, and but for Gil, we value a lot on two things. First thing, the reliability and the durability. But also at the same time, we do not want to be just a company that sells a sensor to a customer. We really value and we believe in after-sales service. So I was just sharing with the team as well is that we have a dedicated technical department or dedicated technical team that is able to address any technical concerns your customer or even yourself you have. We do not just want to even just reach out to our partners, but we also believe strongly and firmly that we should be also reaching out to our customers as well directly. But at the same time, we also want to keep our distributors and our partners in the loop. So for example, if a customer in Indonesia reaches out to us, we are more than happy for them to contact us directly. They can contact me or I can refer them to my technical team. But if let's say we do reply on them on how to resolve the issue, we will always keep PT Telematika in the loop as well. So that if basically you are our hands and legs. So if we do need any kind of action required, we will advise your technical team as well and how we can be a team together to resolve the customer's issue. So it's really not about just providing equipment to your customer. We do not want to be just an equipment provider, but we want to be a solution provider as well. And also at the same time, I strongly believe in partnership with PT Telematika in the sense that we want to engage your technical team and also give training to the distributors, because what we want to do is we want to be able to form a good partnership and at the same time be a consultative kind of approach to your customers, rather than say, okay, today I just want to sell you equipment, and after you sell the equipment and say, okay, it's not my problem anymore. You have already bought my equipment.
We face a lot of this there with maybe another consultant or another, but we try to engage more, right?
So that's how I would say Gear differentiates ourselves from other brands. But also something to highlight as well, because I've also shared with your team, is that we are so into reliability and durability that, as you know, for ultrasonic wind sensors, right? There are electronic parts that are really what we call the core crucial components that are required. So for example, in a ultrasonic wind sensor, right? The electronics components that actually converts the wind from the vibration to electric signal is actually used by formed by a transducer. So these are electronic parts which we could easily say we buy it from China, but you cannot control the quality. So just to let you know what Gear does is that in order to ensure quality, we actually build our transducer in-house. If you do have a opportunity to visit our factory in Gear, you can see that they make the transducer by themselves in-house. This is to ensure the quality in our wind sensors. So there are certain parts, electronic parts, where our company believes that in order to maintain the quality and the durability of the sensors, right, it still has to be done in-house. This is where we differentiate ourselves, because other brands, I can say, it's easy, I'll just buy all these parts from China and elsewhere, and then I just do an assembly, and then I say, hey, this is made by so-and-so and made in this country, But my assurance to you is that the sensors here you see from Gear, it's 100% from England, UK. gear made in England. So this is where we differentiate ourselves, because there are a lot of brands out there where they bring in parts from country A, parts from country B, parts from country C, and then they put it together and say it's built from blah blah blah, Germany or Europe or whatever, or even UK or whatever. But for us, we believe that everything, if we could, should be built in-house. I would not talk about the materialize, but I will say that electric components, everything is all assembled fully in a gear factory in UK to ensure the quality and the reliability.
Okay, it's pretty much information that we got from the guild, and also I'm so surprised that all the components and the smallest components inside the instruments are 100% made by the factory. And widely surprised for this, and because we have same goals, and also for the maintaining the quality of the monitoring, and also for supporting the weather monitoring in Indonesia. And we could believe that weather monitoring is a crucial things, not only just the supported things that supposed to be in one single parameter monitoring in Indonesia, right? I mean, like this is not supporting, it's not only the main thing to be monitored, but weather condition right now with what happened in Indonesia, right? It's one main thing that to be considered to be monitoring, and also especially in real-time monitoring, isn't it, right? So Mr. Tang, I think that's it from us.
Sure, no problem. I'm happy to be here today, and I just want to say that thank you for having me.
It's an honor for us to have you here, and we will see. Maybe a lot of things that we could do for the weather monitoring Indonesia. Thank you for supporting us for Indonesia monitoring system. Dan terima kasih teman-teman sudah mengikuti obrolan kami sedikit mengenai weather monitoring Indonesia bersama Mr. Tang. Harapannya teman-teman bisa bertambah added value untuk weather monitoring Indonesia. Nantikan untuk podcast selanjutnya di Telematika Aset Monitoring. Sampai jumpa. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.